Thank you so much for joining us on this training on leadership. Remember, everything rises and falls on leadership. That is why we have taken our time to really go through all the rudiments of leadership. I mean, leadership can be very tricky, and leadership is very profound. And once you get it right as a leader, you have gotten many things right. And that's why all the things we have discussed in all the previous lessons, starting from the differences between a good leader and a bad leader, and all the things about the four blocks of leadership, from the character of the leader, the charisma of the leader, the atmosphere, and the loyalty. And then looking at all the different styles of leadership, all these things. And it's not just once you learn these things, you have to constantly keep referring to them. Go through your notes over and over again. There's certain situations that require you to begin to consider some of the things you've learned. Go back again. And as you practice these things, you begin to develop your leadership competencies. Just before we wrap up this class, we want to give you two assignments to consider as we wrap up this class in total. So, two questions. The first one, pick out your top 3 best leaders of all time and list out the reasons why you find their leadership so inspiring. So that's the first question you want to consider. That's an apply me section. So don't just go through all this training and that's all. This is an assignment for you. After you're done listening, listen and take the time and just think about 3 leaders that you admire. I mean, you want to look at people like Obama or Mahatma Gandhi or Mandela, president in your country, whatever it is. Take 3 of these leaders and list things that you admire about them. That's the first question. The second question, identify which of the blocks or styles of leadership you need to immediately begin to improve and make a commitment to start working on them. So we have discussed so many things. Leadership is very vast. And we have tried to cover all the different ends. Remember all the books you can possibly read on leadership, all the 21 irrefutable laws of leadership, many books on leadership you can read. But what we have done in this training is to condense all of these strategies, all of these principles. And so what you want to do in answering this question is to look at all these blocks and styles of leadership that we have discussed and begin to consider, ask yourself, which of these blocks do I need to improve upon? Is it my character? Do I need to ask or check all these 6 questions that we asked on that character? Do I need to check myself and improve my character? Is it my charisma? Do I need to improve on effective communication, my emotional intelligence, my people skills, all of those things that will make me a charismatic leader? Is it the atmosphere? I want to be able to create the right atmosphere. Is it the loyalty? And then begin to switch into the leadership styles. Which of the styles should you learn to develop and adapt? Do you want to be a more democratic leader or become a more visionary leader? Look at these things. It's very important for you to assess yourself even as we wrap up this class. Remember, don't forget to be an exceptional leader. Everything rises and falls on leadership. Thank you.